Hello everyone. In this project we will see how to create this simple basic UI design of Twitter, okay, only using HTML and CSS. If you learn the concepts used in this project, then you will be comfortable using display properties, then you will be comfortable with the containers, how the containers are used in the projects. Okay, so let's get started into this project. See, I have this side nav, I have this middle container, and I have this right bar. Okay, inside my side nav I have this Twitter icon, and I have this home and icon for this, and I have this hover effect, and also I have this tweet button, and I have this image and this text and this icon here. Here I have this input field so that I can type here and I can click on tweet button. Okay, now it is completely static. Okay, we are not going to do any dynamic designs on this, any dynamic coding for this. Only using static website design will be creating this one. Okay, I have this one div container. Inside this I have everything, and at the right I have this side nav, and inside that one I have this container, and here I have images, I have icon, I have everything here. Okay, so let's get started into this. I'll be explaining you everything, what are the containers and how it is used. Okay, I have already taken the image of this so that I can explain you. Okay, I have this image. Okay, I'll just open this. I'll take this color, and here you can see I'll just take this entire thing, I'll wrap it inside my div container. I'll give this class as div container. Okay, now inside this I have this three containers. This is my first div container, this is my middle one, and this is my side container. Okay, I have this three containers here, and this is my side container here. Just make it later. Okay, inside my one container I have these three containers. Okay, now for this one I have used display properties so that they come in horizontal row. Now we'll just focus on the side nav. Later on we'll be doing the middle part and the right part. Okay, now inside this container I'll be just creating this container, this container, this container, and I'll be styling first for this one. Okay, I have already opened my VS Code editor. Inside this I have few images, and this is the image of our this one. This is this UI. Now here on the root directory I'll be creating my index.html file. I'll create style.css for styling part. Now inside my index.html I'll be writing this basic snippet of HTML, and I'll just change my title to Twitter clone. Now below this I'll be linking my CSS file, and my file name is style.css. Now inside my body, first I'll be creating this div. I'll give my class name as container. Okay, this is the entire black container. Inside that I have these three containers. Okay, I'll just create that three containers. I'll just give one comment here left, and I'll just create my class name. This is my side nav div, and below this div I'll just create one more comment. Here I'll be giving middle, and for this I'll give the class name as middle. Okay, this is one div, and this is my third div, and for this I'll be giving right part, and for this I'll be giving my class name as right. Okay, these are my three divs. Inside my container I have this three divs. Okay, first we'll focus only on the side nav. As you can see, inside my side nav, first I have this icon. So for icon I'll just come here and I'll just give here font awesome CDN. I'll just search for this, and in this link you'll be having this link, content delivery network. You just copy this min.css link and paste it here, okay, below CSS file, and you can remove this integrity, this is not needed. Now first I have this Twitter icon, so I'll just come to Chrome, and inside my new tab I'll give this font awesome icons. I'll search for this, and I'll come here. Once I have pasted my CDN link, that is minimum CSS link, then I'll come to my font awesome icons, and I'll search for the icons what I need. Okay, I want Twitter. I'll just type it here, and I have this Twitter icon here. I'll copy this one. I'll just open this, and here I'll be having HTML code for this. I'll just click on this and it will be copied, and here inside my site nav I'll be pasting that one. Now I'll come to my project and I'll refresh this one. You can see my Twitter icon has come here. Okay, now next I have this icon home. Okay, now what I'll be doing is I'll just create. Now inside this I'll just take this in entire div container, and inside this individual parts, each individual parts will be in my div container. Okay, this will be one div, this will be my another div, this will be my another div. Okay, like this it keeps on going. This is entire one div, and in that I have this div 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 divs. Okay, inside that div I have this icon and I have this home. So first I'll create this div. I'll just create that div and I'll give my class name for this as icon text container. Icon text container. Okay, now inside this div I have that 7 divs, and inside each 7 divs I have icon and I have text. So for first I'll be creating one div and I'll give my class name as icon text, because I'm having icon and text. Now inside this div I'll just copy this icon, I'll paste it here and I'll just change this one FAS and I'll give my icon name as home, and below this I have one text. For that I'll be using my h3 tag. Inside h3 I'll be giving home. I'll save this. Now if I refresh, you can see my icon home and home icon and home text and Twitter icon. You can see these are on different lines, but in our project we have it in single line. We'll be seeing how to style this one. Okay, next I have this notification. So I'll just copy this entire div and I'll be pasting it down, and instead of home I'll just change my icon to bell, and text I'll be giving it, I'll give it as notification. Now I'll save this. Now I'll refresh. You can see my Twitter icon, home icon and my bell icon. Okay, now later on we'll just copy this one. Now we have this button. Now our button is not inside this container. You can see my container has closed here. Now below this container I'll just create my button. Okay, you can see my this container has closed. So below this I'll be creating my button, and inside that I'll give the text as tweet. Now I'll save this. You can see my button is now outside my div container. Okay, outside my this icon text container. I'll just wrap my button, this text inside my href, inside my anchor tag. I'll just give your hash, and this text I'll copy this and I'll just paste it here. Okay, this is my button. Now you can see now my button has finished. Now you can see this is one div container. Okay, inside this div I have this image, and this I have this text and I have this paragraph. So this will be my another div, and this in this div, in this entire div I have this image, and below this image I'll be having this div, and inside this div I have this heading and paragraph, and in the outside div I have this icon. Okay, I will just tell you. Below this button I have this div container, and for that div container I will be giving the class name as site last container. Okay, inside that first I have image source, I'll give here images, and I have this character image, and below this I have this div container, and inside that I'll just give the class name as last text. Okay, inside this div I was having one paragraph and I gave the name as Khanam coding, and below that I have one more text. I'll give small and I'll just give here Khanam coding. Okay, now this inside this div I have this both the thing. Now inside this div I have image, this div container, and I'll just give here icon, and my icon I'll just copy this. I'll be pasting it here, and instead of FA I'll save this. Now you can see my character. This is my entire container. Okay, inside that one, I have this 3 diff containers. This is my side nav, this is my middle one, and this is my third diff container. Now we'll see only on this side nav. Okay, now I'll just come here, I'll just take one more color, I'll just take yellow. Here first I have this image, second I have this, I'll just take this one in entire one diff container. Okay, and this, in this black, you can see here black one, I have this image, I have this one diff container, and here I have this button, and this is my one diff container inside this black color diff. Okay, inside this side nav. I'll just take another color. Okay, now inside this yellow diff container, I have this as one diff container, this as one diff container, this as one diff container. Okay, it goes on like this, and this is my button, and inside this one I have this one as my one diff container. Inside that I have this heading and paragraph and image and this icon. Okay, I hope you understood this one. Okay, now let's just style this part. Okay, so that we get our styling like this. Now we are done with the coding. I'll just format this one, I'll save, I'll come to CSS part. First I'll be writing this basic. I'll save this one. Now if I refresh, this extra spacing and margin will go. You can see all that padding and margin has gone. I'll just give here font family. I will be using font family sans serif for the entire project. I'll just refresh. You can see my font has been changed, font family has been changed. Now I'll just come here, I'll copy this container class. Okay, in which all my side nav, this middle and right has been stored. I'll just paste my container class here. For that, in my, you can see here I have this here a little spacing and here little spacing in my container. Okay, so I'll just show you. First I'll be giving border, I'll just give 1 pixel, solid black. I'll save this. I'll just come to my project, I'll refresh this. You can't see the border, but yeah, you can see here my container is taking the entire one view height and one view width. So what I'll be doing is, I'll give width of my container as 95%, so that I get little spacing on left and right. I'll just give width. Now you can see my container has taken 95%, I got here spacing, but I want here also. So what I'll be doing is, I'll just give here margin auto. As soon as I give margin auto, you can see it will be equally divided between left and right. Here also I got some space, here also I got some space here. And height of my container, I'll give it as 100 view height. I'll just tell the container to take this complete view height. You will not see any effect, but yeah, it has taken complete 100 view height. Now below this, I'll just come here, I'll copy this side nav class. Okay, in which this one, this black diff class, and I'll just come here and I'll be pasting it here. Now for my side nav, now these all 3 divs are child of my container. Okay, so this will, I'll just give 20% of this, 20% for this, I'll give 50% for this, and I'll give 20% for this. Okay, that is flex basis. I'll be dividing equally between them, so that I'll be getting this kind of style, 25 for this, 25 for this, and 50 for this, so that it will cover 100% of our container. Okay, let's I'll just give here flex basis. Before that, I should give here display flex. Okay, you will not see any effect now as of now. So I'll just come here, I'll write one h1 tag here, I'll just give here middle, and here I'll just write h1 tag, I'll give right. Now if I remove this display flex and if I show you the output, you can see my middle and right has come here, RIGHT. Okay, you can see they have come in the next lines. Now I'll give display flex to my container class. Now if you see my middle and right has come side by side. Okay, this is one side, this is another side, and this is the another side. So for this I'll be giving 25%, for right I'll be giving 25%, and for the middle I'll be giving 50%. I'll just come to my side nav, I'll just give flex basis, I'll give 25% here. If you want, you can just copy this border and paste it here so that we will understand. See, now my this is taking 25% because I have not given any flex basis for this, so it is not exactly divided, and I also have this image. So first I'll just style my image. I'll just come here, my image is inside my this side last container. I'll copy this and I'll be pasting it here, and I want to style my image. For my image I'll be giving width as 40 pixel, height as 40 pixel, and border radius I'll give 50%. I'll just save this one, I'll refresh this. You can see now it has taken 25%. Now my middle will be taking 50% and my right will be taking 25%. So I'll just style that one also. For middle I have given class as middle. I'll just come here, and below this I'll create one comment and I'll write middle. I'll paste my class here. For this flex base I'll just copy this, I'll paste it here. Flex basis I'll give 50%. I'll save this. Now you can see it has taken 50% and rest is divided for my right. For right also I'll just give the flex basis so that you will not get confused. I'll just write here comment right, I'll paste my class here, and I'll copy the same thing and I'll be pasting it here. I'll save this. Now you can see this is my side nav, this is my middle part, and this is my right part. This has taken 25%, 50% and 25%. Okay, I think once I give display flex, I can use all the flex properties here. So I have used flex basis here for my side nav. You can see in our design I have only the border right. Okay, only the border right, I don't have any borders around. So I'll just change this one. I'll just give, instead of border, I'll just give border right, and I'll give the color as, I'll give one RGB value 243, 241, 241. I'll just save this. I'll come here, I'll refresh this. Now you can see this border is for my container border. Okay, now I can remove this container border, I don't need now. Now I'll refresh this. You can't see my border right because my middle container is taking this border. So for that also I'll just remove and I'll show you later on. I'll just put the border. You can see the light gray border has come here. Now I'll just put the border for my middle. Okay, now let's just style our side nav. Let's focus only on our side nav. I'll just remove this extra spacing. Now below this side nav, I'll just after this side nav I have this Twitter icon. I'll be styling my Twitter icon. I'll just copy this side nav, I'll paste it here. I'll come to index.html and I'll copy this Twitter class fa-twitter, and I'll be pasting it here. For class you have to use dot symbol. First I'll increase the font size. Font size I'll give 30 pixel. I'll just save this one. I'll refresh this. You can see my font size has been increased. Now as you can see I don't have any margin, so I'll just give the margin for that. Margin 20 pixel from top, 30 pixel from left and right, and 0 I'll give to bottom. Okay, I'll just save this. You can see I got margin here, top 20 pixel, right 20 pixel, right 30 pixel, and left also 30 pixel. If I give border you will understand that one. I'll just come here and I'll give border for this. I'll save this one. I'll refresh this. You can see I got this margin here. I'll just remove this border. I'll just refresh this. My border will go. I'll just come to index.html and I'll copy this my icon text class and I'll be pasting it here. Okay, now just come to index.html. Now just imagine this as this, okay, this div container icon text div container is the parent for I and H. Okay, now in our output we got in different lines. I want in single line. So for to bring on the single line, what we did for this div container, we gave display flex for our parent container, okay, to bring these three divs in side by side. So for this also same we'll be doing this one. Now this is the parent container for this both. So for the parent container I'll be giving display flex. Display flex. As soon as I give display flex, you can see my icon and text has come in the same line. Okay, now I'll just give one display flex property, that is align item center. Align items, I'll give it as center. Now I'll just come here, I'll refresh this. You can see now my home is little above and my text is below here. Now if I refresh, both has aligned properly now. Now I'll just give border for this one so that we will understand. I'll just copy this border and I'll be pasting my border here. I'll just save this one. Now you can see this is my entire div, okay, this is taking this entire 100% of this 25%. Now first I'll give margin top and bottom. I don't have any space, so first I'll be giving margin top and bottom. Margin top and bottom I'll give 20 pixel, and left and right I don't want anything, so I'll be giving 0. Now I'll just refresh this. You can see I got margin top, and left and right I did not get anything because I have given 0 here. You can see I have given 0. I'll just reduce the width. I'll give my width as 95%. Okay, so that in our design I have this some space here because my width is 95%. Now I'll just refresh this. You can see now my width is 95%. I'll just close this CDN link and font awesome link. I'll copy this entire icon text class. I'll paste it here, and whenever I hover on that, okay, as I showed you, I have this hover effect. Okay, I have this hover effect, so I'll be giving this hover effect for this. I'll give background color. I'll give one RGB value, and inside that I'll pass one value 233, 233, 233, and opacity I'll give 0.4. I'll just save this one. I'll refresh this. You can see if I hover, my color is getting changed. My background color is getting changed. Okay, now you can see here I don't have any padding. Padding means space from inside. Margin means space from outside. Inside I don't have any space. So for that, first inside my icon text container I'll be giving padding. Padding top and bottom I'll give 3 pixel, and left and right I'll give it as 30 pixel. Now I'll save this one. Now I'll refresh this. You can see I got padding of 30 pixel left and right, and top and bottom I got 3 pixel. 30 pixel I gave because for my icon I gave margin as 30 pixel. Okay, so that it should align properly, so I gave here 30 pixel for my icon container. Now background I have changed. I'll just change the border radius. Border radius I'll give 50 pixel. Now I'll save this. I'll just come and refresh. You can see my border radius have been changed. Whenever I hover, my border radius is getting changed to 50 pixel. I'll just give outline as none. I'll save this. I'll just remove this border. I'll refresh this. Now let's style our icon because my icon size is increased here. So let's style our icon here. I'll just come here and I'll be copying my FAS classes, all my FAS classes. All my icons should be changed. Okay, so I'll just copy that FAS class, and inside my icon text container I have this FAS. I'll just paste that one, and for my icon I'll increase the font size. Font size I'll give it as 25 pixel. Refresh this. You can see my font size has been increased. I'll just copy this border class from border property from here, and I'll paste it here. Now you can see my border has come around my icon. For my icon, first I'll be giving height and width. height I'll give it as 35 pixel and width I'll give it as 30 pixel. I'll save this. Now here I don't have any margin from the right side. Okay, my text and icon has been fixed to each other. So for my icon I'll give margin right 20 pixel. I'll save this. Now I'll just refresh this. You can see I got margin right of 30 pixel now. Now as you can see, my first one is active. So inside my HTML, for my first home, this container I'll give one class. I'll give my class name as active1, and for this I'll just give active. I'll save this one. I'll refresh this. I'll copy my active1 class. I'll come to style.css. Now here I'll be pasting my active1 class, and for that, this entire thing I'll just copy this and I'll paste it here. I'll save this. Now I'll refresh this. You can see now it is been active. Now I'll copy this active class and I'll paste it here, and for that I'll be giving this color, this one color, and I'll be pasting it here. I'll save this. I'll refresh this. You can see now my active color is this one, and whenever I hover I have this color. Okay, in my design I have even the text is in blue color. Now inside my active1 class I'll be styling my h3. I'll be giving the same color and I'll paste it here. I'll refresh this. You can see my text color is changed now. I'll just remove the border from here, from my icon. Now I'll save this. I'll refresh this. You can see I got this one, and whenever I hover here, okay, my text color and nothing is getting changed. Okay, if you want you can just increase the padding from here. I'll just increase my padding here. I'll just give 5 pixel. Let's see. Okay, my padding has been increased now. If I give 7, okay, now it is looking quite good. Okay, now my this icons have been done. Now let's style our button. I'll just come to index.html and element. I'll copy this one, and my button is inside my site nav div, and I'll paste my button here. And for my button, first I'll give width 95%. I'll save this. I'll refresh this. You can see my button has taken 95% of width. I'll give margin top 20 pixel. Background color, I'll just give the same color. I'll just copy this and I'll be pasting it here. Padding, that is from inside, I'll give 10 pixel. I'll save this. I'll come and I'll refresh this. You can see my padding has been increased and my background color has changed. Now once my padding is done, I'll just give border radius. I'll give border radius. Border radius I'll give 50 pixel. Border none and outline none. I'll save this. Now you can see if I click, I'm getting this border and outline, so I have given none. Now I'll refresh. Now if I click, I'm not getting any outline and border. Now let's style our text. Now inside my, I'll just copy this entire thing and I'll paste it here inside my site nav. Inside my button, I want to style my anchor tag. For my anchor tag, first I'll be giving text decoration to be none. Text decoration none means, I'll just show you. Now I have this outline. You can see this one, this underline. I'll just refresh this one, my underline will go. I'll give color of my text to be white and I'll increase the font size. Font size I'll give 18 pixel. I'll save this. I'll come and I'll refresh this. You can see my font size has been increased. Okay, now we are done with our icon. Now we are done with our this side nav container, and we are done with our button. Let's style our this container. For that container, I have given the class as site last container. I'll copy this class. I'll paste my class here. For that, first you can see here all are in you can see all are in horizontal row. So for that, what should we give? We have to give display flex. I'll save this one. I'll come to my design. Now you can see all are in different lines. As soon as I refresh, they'll come in horizontal line. I'll give align items to be center. I'll save this. Now you can see they are not aligned properly. I'll refresh this one. Now they will be aligned properly. Now you can see I don't have any spacing above, so I'll be giving margin 30 pixel from top and bottom, and left and right I don't want. I'll just give 0. Now I'll come here, I'll refresh this. You can see I got margin from above. Now I have this image. I have already styled my image here. I'll just copy this one and I'll cut from here and I'll be pasting it here. Okay, now for my image, I'll save this. I'll just show you the output. Okay, this is my image. Now you can see I don't have any margin from right side, so I'll be giving margin right, and I'll give one border because in my image I have this border. Okay, I'll just give margin right. Margin right, I'll give 10 pixel, and border I'll just copy it from here. Okay, I'll just copy this border and I'll be pasting it here, and I'll change the color to black. I'll save this. Now if I refresh, you can see my border color. I got my border color and I got margin right 10 pixel. I'll just remove this border right. I want the entire border, so I'll be giving border. You can see now I got entire border here. Now I'll be styling my inside my last container. This one, inside this I'll be styling my paragraph tag. I'll just write that class here and I'll give my paragraph. For this, first I'll be giving font weight. I'll give it as bold, and for this also I'll be giving margin right. I'll give 90 pixel because I don't have any space. Now I'll refresh this one. You can see it has font weight is bold and margin right I got 90 pixel. Now I'll style my this one. I'll just come to index.html. My icon is inside my this container, so I'll copy this container and I'll paste my container here, and I'll copy this icon class, this one, and I'll be pasting it here. Now for this color I'll give it as gray, and font size I'll give 18 pixel. I'll just increase the font size. Now I'll just refresh this. You can see my color and font size has been increased. Okay, now we are done with this styling. Now let's just add our div containers, more div containers. I'll just come to index.html and I'll copy this notification div container, and inside this one we have 1 2 3 4 5. I'll just paste it 4 times. I think 5 times. 1 2 3 4 5. I'll just paste it 5 times. 1 2 3 4 and 5. I'll just change the text notification. Next I have, after notification I have message bookmark. I'll just write here message. And instead of this I'll just write envelope. Here I have bookmark, and instead of this I'll just write bookmark. And next we have list, profile and more. Here I'll give list. Here also I'll give list, and here it is profile. I'll just give here icon name user, and text I'll give profile. And instead of this one I'll just copy this icon class and I'll paste my icon class here, and I'll just give here more. Now I'll save this. Now I'll come and I'll refresh this. You can see all my text. Okay, my icon has not come here. Here I just have to give E here. This is envelope. Now I'll just refresh this. You can see all my icons have come. My side nav, we have completed with our side nav. We have this entire div. Inside that I have this icon, and inside this div I have this div. I have icon, I have text, I have this tweet button. Okay, this is anchor tag, and I have this div container. I have one image, I have this text, and I have this icon. Okay, we are done with the side nav now. Let's do our right part now, then we'll come to the middle part. Okay, we have this hover effect also. If you want, you can just change the color when you hover this one. Now I'll be styling my right side. Okay, before that I'll just tell you. Okay, this is my last container inside my container class. Okay, and in this will be my one container. In that I have one input tag and one search tag. Okay, and this entire box will be one container. Okay, in this is one container and this is another container. And here this will be my one container. In that I have image and text. This will be my one container. Okay, in the same way this will be my one container, this will be my one container, this will be my one container. Okay, now inside this will be my one container, this will be my one container, and this will be my one container. Okay, this is how it goes. This will be one container inside this container. Okay, let's style this one. Inside this container I have this one container and this one container, and inside this second container I have this containers, and inside that I have this containers. Okay, let's style this one so that you will understand. I'll just come to my index.html, and inside right I'll just remove this one now. And first I'll give my div, and I'll give my class name as right container. Right container. Okay, I'll just come to style.css. I'll just copy this class, and inside my style.css I have given right here. I'll just remove this and I'll paste my class here. Okay, so that my flex basis is 25% and the border what you can see here. Okay, this is the border. I'll just refresh this. Now border has gone. I'll just save this one and I'll just refresh. You can see my text has gone and I have this border. Now inside this div I'll create one div and I'll give my class name as right input. Inside that I showed you I had one search icon and input tag. For my search I'll be giving this FA search. Okay, this is my icon name, and inside that I'll give one input tag. Type I'll give it as text, and placeholder I'll just give search. I'll save this and I'll just come here and I'll show you, and see my search icon and input field has come here. Okay, inside this div I have this one. Okay, now I'll just create my second div. Okay, what I showed you. For that div I'll give my class name as right image box. Now inside this div first I was having heading, and inside this heading, okay, inside this I have what's happening. I'll just write that one here, what's happening. And now below this I have, now what's happening, I have one div. Inside this div I have another div and I have image. Okay, I'll just create that one. Inside this I have div. For this class I'll just give here text box happen. Inside that I have one more div, and for that div I'll give my class name as happen text. You can give any class name. Inside that I have one paragraph, and inside that I have one text. I have COVID-19 updates. I'll just give that one here. I'll give COVID-19 updates. Okay, now below this I have one, I'll just give h3 tag, and inside this I'll just give COVID India or COVID-19 India, something. COVID-19 India. I'll save this one. I'll just come and I'll refresh this. You can see I have one entire div, and inside that I have this what's happening, and this is enclosed in one div. Okay, now inside this div I have this one. this one update and this one update. You can see here inside this div I have, inside this big div I have one image also. So I'll just come out from this div and I'll give one image. I'll give my image path, images. I'll give one image. I'll save this. I'll come and I'll refresh this one. You can see my image has come, but my image is very large. So first let's style our image. I'll just come here and I'll copy this class and I'll paste my class here and I'll give my image tag here. First, for my image I'll give width. I'll give it as 70 pixel. Height I'll give it as 70 pixel. Border radius I'll give 15 pixel. I'll just save this one. If I come and if I refresh, you can see my image here, but my image is squeezed here. Okay, this is not the exact image what I have. So for that, to get the exact image, I'll just give object fit and I'll give my object fit value as cover. Okay, so that I'll get my exact image. Now if I just refresh this, you can see I got clear image here. And now once we are done with styling our image, let's come here. Now after this div I have one more div and inside this I have the same thing. So let's just copy this entire div, this entire div, and I'll paste it here and I'll change the text. I'll just give my text as what I have here. I'll just give nature lover and butterflies. Nature lover, and here I have butterflies. I'll just give that one. I'll change my image. Now I'll save this. I'll just come here and I'll refresh this one. You can see I got this one, my next div, and another one. I have one more image and I have mountain trees and live updates. I'll just copy the same div and I'll be pasting it here and I'll change my image. I'll give 4. I'll just come and I'll refresh this. You can see my image has come here, one more image. Now next I have one more div, and inside this div I have this div and I have this icon here. So I'll just come here and below this div I'll just copy this one and I'll paste it here. And for that div, first I'll change my paragraph. I'll just give my text here, politics trending. I'll just give here politics dot. I'll give some spaces here. Okay, and I have political party here. I'll just change my text. I'll just give here political party. And just change the spelling. Now I'll save this, and below this I have one more paragraph, and in that I have 24K tweets. I'll just give that one. I'll just come here and I'll create one paragraph tag and I'll just give 2K tweets. Now I'll save this. Now I'll just come to my project. You can see my political trending, political party, and 2K tweets I got here. Okay, now below this one I have one more div, and inside that I have the text and the icon. Okay, I have here icon also, so let's just put the icon here. Now below this I don't have image here, I have icon. Instead of image I have icon. I'll just copy my icon from here, the same icon, and I'll be pasting it here. I'll paste it here. Now if I come and if I refresh, you can see I got my icon. Now I'll just copy the same div and I'll be pasting it here, and below I have two text, one paragraph and one h3, and I have the icon. I don't have this paragraph. I'll just remove this, and instead of that I have one text inside my paragraph. I'll just give that text, and my text was mountain trees live updates. Okay, same text I have given. I'll just give the same text here, mountain trees, and I'll just give here live updates. Live updates. I'll just save this one. Now if I come and if I refresh, you can see I got my div here. Now below this I have one show more text here, so I'll just write that one. Now below this div I have one heading tag. Inside this I'll just write show more. Now I'll save this. I'll refresh. I got this show more. Now if you see here, and if I'll show you here. Now if you see here, I have HR tags for each of my divs. Okay, you can see up and below. So I'll just give my HR tags for everything. Now first, below my H2 here, I'll just give one HR. I'll save this. I'll just come and I'll refresh my project here. You can see I got my H2 tag here, and here also I have 1 2 3 4 5, total 5 HR tags I have. I'll just copy this, and I'll paste 1 2 3 4 and the last one here. I'll save this one. I'll just come and I'll refresh. You can see all my heading tags I got here. Now let's do the styling part. Now as you can see, I don't have any margin on left side and on top, so let's give the margin for this. I'll just come here and below this I'll give margin. Top I'll give 5 pixel. Right I don't need anything, so I'll be giving 0. Bottom I'll give 20 pixel and left I'll be giving 10 pixel. Now I'll save this. I'll just come here and I'll refresh this. You can see I got margin here, and bottom also I got some margin here. Now I'll come to index.html. I'll copy this class, this write input, all this one, this my text and my icon. I'll just copy that container class and I'll be pasting it here. And for that, first I'll give background color. Background color I'll give one RGB value, and I'll give 233 comma this one, the same thing. I'll just save this. I'll come, I'll refresh this one. You can see my background color has come here. I'll come, I'll give border radius. Border radius I'll give 50 pixel. Margin top I'll give it as 10 pixel. I'll save this one. I'll refresh this. You can see I got margin top and border radius. You can see here it's rounded here. Okay, border radius of 50 pixel I got there. Next I'll be giving padding. Padding is giving space inside that one, and I'll change my color. Color I'll give one RGBA value, and I'll give this value 97 comma 95 comma 95 comma, and I'll give the opacity as 0.4. I'll just save this one. Now I'll come here, and if I refresh, you can see I got the padding of 10 pixel and my color has been changed to this RGBA value what I gave here. Okay, next I'll be styling my input field. Okay, inside my write input div container I'll be styling my input tag. So for that I'll just copy this container class and I'll be pasting it here, and I want to style my input tag. So for that I'll be giving input. First, for my input I don't want the border. Border I'll give it as none. Outline also I'll give it as none. This I'll explain you what is this. I'll save this. See, you can see I have this border, and if I click I am getting this outline. So to avoid that one I just gave this. I'll just uncomment and I'll refresh. You can see my outline has gone, and also this, if I click I'm not getting any outline, and my border has gone. Now I'll give the background color. I'll just copy this same background color from here, and I'll be pasting it here. Now I'll save this. Now I'll come and I'll refresh this. Now you can see my background color has been changed. I'll come to my HTML and I'll copy this container. Okay, in this container which means this entire container. And for that container I have given the class name as text box happen, not text box. I have given this write box. I'll just copy this. I'll come here and I'll be pasting it here. For that I'll be giving the same background color. I'll copy from here and I'll paste the background color. I'll save this and I'll refresh here. You can see my background color for the entire div container has been changed. Now I'll give margin top and bottom I'll give 20 pixel and left and right I'll give it as 0. Now I'll save this one and I'll come here and I'll refresh this. You can see I got top and bottom as 20 pixel and left and right I did not get anything. Okay, I have given the margin for this. Now I'll just give border radius 10 pixel and height of this I'll give it as 500 pixel. I don't want more than that, so I'll be giving 500 pixel. Now I'll refresh this. Now you can see the border radius here. Now I'll come here. Now inside my right this one I just want to style my heading. For my heading I have given this h2 tag, so I'll be writing h2 here, and for that first I'll increase the font size. I'll give 18 pixel. Padding top and bottom I'll give 10 pixel and left and right I'll give it as 10 pixel. Now I'll save this. I'll refresh this. You can see my font family has been increased. Basically it has decreased because my font family I have given as sans serif. You can change based on your requirement, and my padding has been 10 pixel up and bottom and left and right 10 pixel. Now next I'll be styling my HR tag. For that I'll just give this, I'll just copy this class and I'll be pasting it here and I'll be styling my HR tag. For this background color I'll give one background color, not origin. I'll just give one background color. For my background color I'll give one RGB value and inside my parenthesis I'll pass 218 comma 213 comma 213. Okay, I'll just save this. Now if I refresh this, you can see my color has become little lighter. Now I'll come to my index.html. I'll copy this container. Okay, this container, text box container, I have this class as 5 times, so all will be affected here. So first I'll just take this class, and inside that class first I'll be giving display flex. Okay, I have told you before display flex why it is used, to bring the children's on their side by side. See, this is our design. Now I have on different lines. As soon as I give display flex and I refresh, you can see my images has come on the side by side. My text and images have come on side by side. You have seen the effect of display flex. Now I'll just give this one more property of display, that is justify content, and I'll give space between. And if I refresh this, you can see now I got the space, that is space between. I'll just give margin for this. Margin I'll give 10 pixel. I'll save this. Now if I come and if I refresh, you can see top 10 pixel, right 10 pixel, bottom 10 pixel and left 10 pixel. I got all the 4 sides as 10 pixel. Now image I have already styled it. So next I'll be styling my paragraph tag. So here I'll copy this happen container and I'll be pasting it here, and I'll be styling my paragraph. For this first I'll change my color to gray. I'll save this. Now if I come and if I refresh this, you can see my color has been changed to gray. Here this one, all my paragraph color. I'll decrease the font size. Font size I'll give 14 pixel. Margin bottom I'll give 3 pixel. I'll refresh this. You can see my font family, my font size has been reduced and I got margin bottom of 3 pixel. Now I'll be styling my h3 tag, that is this one. So for that I'll just copy this class and I'll be pasting it here, and I want to style my h3. For that first I'll give the font size. I'll just copy this and I'll be pasting it here, and I'll just increase, I'll just give 15 pixel here, and here also I'll be giving margin bottom I'll give 3 pixel. Now I'll save this. Now if I refresh this, you can see my font is being decreased and I got margin bottom. Here you can see the effect here. I got margin bottom for this. Now I'll style my this one, show more. So that is my h4 tag. Okay, you can see h4. So inside this happen text class, I want to style my h4. For that, first I'll give the font size. I'll just give the same font size, 14 pixel. I'll give color. I'll just copy my color from here, this one. I'll just copy this and I'll paste my color here. I'll just give semicolon here. Margin I'll give it as 13 pixel. Now I'll save this. Now I'll refresh this one. It's not getting changed. Happen text, my h4 tag is inside my right image box. Okay, my h4 tag is inside my right image box, so I'll just copy this class and I'll be pasting it here. Now I'll save this. Now if I refresh this one, you can see styles have been changed for my h4 tag as well. Now I'll just style my icon. I want this kind of style, so what I'll be doing is my icon, this one. Okay, my icon is this inside this text box. So I'll copy this one and I'll be styling this FAS class. I'll paste my text box here and I'll just write FAS. For that, first I'll be giving color. Color I'll give gray. Font size 20 pixel. Now I'll save this. Now I'll refresh. You can see my color and font size has been increased. So for that, I'll just come to my HTML and inside this one I'll just write one class. I'll just give icon right, and the same class I'll just copy this class and I'll be pasting it here. I'll save this one and here I'll be pasting that class. For this, I'll give display flex, align items center, and I'll be giving justify content to be centered. Now I'll save this. Now if I refresh this, you can see it has come in the middle. You can also use display grid, but I have used display flex because in this entire tutorial I have used display flex. Now we are done with our right container. I'll just remove this border from here. I'll just come to my this one right, and I'll just remove this border. I'll save this. Now if I refresh this one, you can see I am done with my right part. Now we'll be styling our middle container. Okay, we are done with this, and now we'll be styling our right, that is the middle part. I'll be having this one div container. Okay, this is my second div container. Inside this is the same way. In div container I have image, I have this div, and I have this icon. The same way, this is, I have this image here. Okay, now inside this div I have this div container. Okay, now image, div container, and button. Okay, now inside this div I have this div container. Okay, first let's style this upper part, and later on we'll be seeing this down part. Let's style this one. I'll just come to my HTML file and I'll come to my middle part. I'll just format this one and I'll change my class name. I'll give my class name as tweet box, and I'll just copy this class. I'll come to style.css and I have written the middle, this one. I'll just change the class name. I'll save this. I'll refresh. You can't see any effect because I have not changed anything yet. Now I'll remove this h1. First I'll just close this one. First I have one div container. Inside that I have one text and I have one icon here. I'll just create one div, and for this I'll give the class name as middle image. Inside this I have one h2. I'll give my h2 as home. Below this I have one icon. I'll give the class name as fa star. Now I'll save this. Now if I refresh this one, you can see my home and star has come here. I'll just give here R so that I get outline of that. I'll just refresh this one. You can see my home and star has come, but they are side by side, so for that we have to give display flex, as I told you before. Okay, now we'll be styling our another div, this div container. Okay, I'll just come here and I'll give this div, and inside this div I'll just give the class name as middle image 1. Middle image 1. You can give better names. Now inside this div, okay, I'll just inside this div I'll wrap this one inside my one div, okay, so that I get display flex here. I'll just give div and I'll give my class name as image input. Now below this, first I have image src. I'll give my images path. Inside that I have one character image. I'll just paste that one. Now below this I'll create one div and I'll give my class name for this as middle input. Okay, you can see I have this input tag here. I'll just come here and I'll show you. You can see I can type here. So this is my input field, and here I have icons. So for that I am just creating this div class, and I have given my image, and inside this div first I'll be giving my input type. I'll give it as text, and placeholder I'll just give what's happening. Now below this I'll create div and I'll give my class name as middle icon. Okay, inside this div I have five icons. 5 icons, 1 2 3 4 5. I'll just give the icon names. For first I'll be giving I comma fas dot fa image. I'll just give one more icon fa. I'll give the class as fas dot fa gift. Below this I'll create one more icon. I'll give the class name as far dot fa chart bar. I'll save this. I'll just come and I'll refresh this one. You can see my gift and chart bar has come. Next I have my smiley icon. I'll give the class name as fa and I'll give smile. Now below this I have one more icon. I'll just give the class name far dot fa. I'll just give calendar. Check. I'll save this one. Now if I refresh, I got only 3 icons. I did not get smiley. I'll just remove this hyphen from here. Now if I refresh this one, you can see my smiley has come here. Now let's just style this one. Okay, we have one button also. Now here inside this middle image 1 div container, I'll create my button. I'll create one button and I'll give anchor tag and I'll give this hash symbol. Now inside this anchor tag I'll give the text as tweet. Now I'll save this. Now if I refresh this one, you can see my button has come here. Okay, let's style this one. Later on we'll be styling for this one, this second part. First we'll style this first part. I'll just close this left part. I'll just come to style.css. Now inside my flex basis, here I'll give padding top and bottom 0 pixel, and left and right I'll give it as 30 pixel. I'll save this. Now once I refresh this, you can see I got padding of 30 pixel from both left and right. Top and bottom I did not get because I have given 0 here. Okay, I want border right. I'll just give this border right property. Border right, first I'll give 1 pixel, solid, and I'll give one RGB value, that is this gray color. I'll just give this color, and I'll be putting semicolon here. Refresh this. You can see my border right has become little gray color, and this is the border what I have given. Later on I'll remove this. As of now I'll just comment this one so that I'll get proper alignment. Now I'll just come to index.html. I'll copy this div container class and I'll be pasting it here. For this, first I'll be giving display flex. Okay, display flex because my image, my text and my icon should come side by side. You can see they both have come side by side. Next, here I'll be giving align items to be center, justify content to be center, and I'll refresh this one. Okay, I should give justify content to be space between, so that I get space between them. You can see I got my text is here and my icon is here now. And for this I'll give margin top I'll give 15 pixel. Now I'll save this. Now you can see I don't have any margin from above. If I refresh, now I got margin top as 15 pixel. Okay, now I am done with this one. Now I'll come to this div container. Okay, before that I'll just style my h2 tag. I'll just copy this and I'll be pasting it here, and I want to style my h2. For that, first I will be giving my text transform to be uppercase. Font size, I'll give it as 17 pixel. Font family, I have already defined as sans serif, let it be. I'll just see, you can see my font family and my font size and text transform, it is uppercase. All the letters have been changed to uppercase. Now after this I'll just style my HR tag. I have not given my HR tag here, so first I'll be giving my HR tag here. I'll just give my HR tag. Now I'll be styling my HR tag here. I'll just give HR. I'll give background color, RGB, I'll give this color. Margin top, I'll give it as 7 pixel. Border none, outline none. I'll save this. Now if I come and if I refresh, you can't see my HR line, so for that I'll be giving height. I'll give it as 1 pixel. Now I'll save this. Now if I come and if I refresh, you can see my border has come, sorry, my HR tag has come, that is my horizontal line. Now below this I'll just come to my HTML and I'll copy this div container class in which all my this outside class, okay, this one, I'll just copy this class and I'll be pasting it here. For that, first I'll be giving display flex. Display, I'll give it as flex. Align items center, justify content to be space between. Justify content to be space between. I'll save this, and now I'll come here and if I refresh this, you can see my character, my button and my text all has come in the horizontal line. This is not visible because my image is very large. I'll just give padding of 15 pixel from top and bottom and left and right 0. I'll save this. I'll just come here and I'll refresh this. You can see I got padding of 15 pixel from top and bottom and left and right 0. Now I'll be styling my image first so that I'll get proper alignment. I'll just give image tag here. First I'll give width as 40 pixel, height as 40 pixel, border radius 50% and border 1 pixel, solid black. Now I'll save this. Now if I come and if I refresh, you can see my this div, entire div. Okay, inside this middle image div container, I have this one div and this button. Okay, only two childs I have for this, so I have given display flex and justify content space between. Now I'll just come here and I'll be styling my input tag. I'll just copy this class and I'll be pasting it here, and I'll style my input. For that, first I'll be giving width 400 pixel, padding I'll give 20 pixel from top and bottom, and left and right I'll give 0. I'll save this. Now you can see my input field is very small. I'll refresh this one. You can see it has taken width of 40 pixel and padding of 20 pixel from top and bottom, and left and right 0. Okay, now I'll just remove this border and outline. So for that, border I have to give as none, outline I'll give it as none. Now I'll save this one. Now if I refresh, you can see my border and outline has gone. Okay, now for this div, you can see now my image and this div has closed in this parent. Okay, this is the parent for this image and this div. So for this input image, I'll be giving display flex. Okay, I'll just copy this class and I'll be pasting it here. Okay, for that I'll be giving display flex. Now I'll save this one. Now if I refresh, you can see this has come in the side by side. I'll just give align item center and justify content space between. I'll just copy this and I'll be pasting it here. I'll save this. Now if I refresh, you can see align item center and justify content space between. Now I don't have any margin from the right side for image, so I'll be giving margin right. For my image, I'll just give margin right. Margin right I'll give 20 pixel. Now I'll save this. Now you can see I got margin right of 20 pixel. I'll be styling my icons here. I'll just come to index.html. I'll just open this one and I have my icon name FAS and FAR. Okay, I have these icons. So what I'll be doing is I'll just copy this middle icon class. I'll copy this class. I'll paste my class here. I'll paste my class here, and inside that one I'll be styling all my FAS and FAR classes. I'll just give FAS and FAR. I'll be styling both, so I'll just separate it by comma. For that, first I'll be giving margin right of 15 pixel. Font size, I'll increase the font size. Font size I'll give 20 pixel, and color I'll give this RGB value, what I have, RGB, and I just want to give this color. I'll save this. Now I'll come and I'll refresh this one. You can see all my font color, all my icon colors and padding right I got as 15 pixel, and all the color have been changed and the font size has been increased. Okay, now I'm done with my font icons. I'll just style my buttons now. Inside not this div, my button is inside my this container. Okay, input, this one middle image. I'll just copy this class and I'll be pasting my class here, and for that I just want to style my button. I'll give the background color of my button to be the same color, this one, and I'll be pasting it here. Border and outline I'll give it as none. I'll just copy it from here and I'll be pasting it here. Border none, outline none. I'll just come and I'll refresh this one. You can see my background color of the button has been changed, and border none, outline none. I'll increase the width of my button. Width I'll give it as 100 pixel. I'll give padding. Padding is space from inside 10 pixel. Border radius I'll give it as 50 pixel, and margin top 60 pixel. I'll save this. Now if I refresh this one, you can see all the properties, all the values what I've give, it has been applied. Now I'll style my text. Inside this button I'll style my anchor tag. So for that I'll just copy this entire thing and I'll be pasting it here, and I want to style my anchor tag. For that color I'll be giving it as white, and text decoration I'll just give none. Text decoration none. I'll save this. I'll come to my Chrome and I'll refresh this one. You can see my text color have been changed and text decoration is none. Okay, now once I'm done with this one, okay, this div container, let's style this one. Okay, I'll just open my image, and here I'll just close this in one div. Okay, first I have this image and I'll be closing. I'll just take this in another div, and inside this I'll just take this one in one div. Okay, and I have one paragraph, I have one image, and here this will be in one div. Okay, inside this div I have image, next I have one div, and inside that first I'll be closing this one in one div, and I have paragraph, I have image, and I'll close all the icons in one div, and I have this icon in this outside container. Okay, only 3 children I have for this outside container, and in the middle container I have this 1, 2, 3, 4 children for this my middle container. Okay, let's style that one. Here I'll create one div and I'll give my class name as middle tweet box. Inside that first I have image, src, I'll just copy that same images path, images character 9. Okay, below this I have one div, and for that div I'll give the class name as middle tweet, not middle text box. Inside that one, okay, inside this div I have one more div. I'll just create one div and I'll give my class name as tweet head. Okay, inside that I have one h3 tag and I have Khanum coding. Below this I have one paragraph and I'll just give here at Khanum coding. Okay, now below this div I have one paragraph tag. I'll just give some random text. I'll save this. Just come here and I'll refresh this one. You can see my image has come outside. Okay, I got this horizontal line because of my image. Now you can see this problem because my image is very large, and also I have declared this middle tweet box outside my this container. Okay, this tweet container, you can see here it got closed here itself, so I just have to close this one at the last. So I'll just close this one here. Now if I come and if I refresh this, you can see my image has come in this container itself now, and I have this headings and this paragraph I got here. Now below this paragraph I have one image, so let's just put one image here below the paragraph. Below my paragraph I have one image. I'll give my image path. I'll give one image. I'll save this. Now if I come and if I refresh, you can see my image has come here. Now below this image I have this div, and inside this I have this icons here. Now below this image I have one div, and I'll give the class name for this as middle icon image. Inside that I have 5 icons. First I'll be giving first icon name FA FA comment. I'll save this. I'll refresh this one. You can see my comment box has come here. Next I have dot FA tweet retweet. Next I have FAR dot FA heart, FAS dot FA share. Last I have fa dot far dot fa. Just save this one. Now I'll refresh this. You can see, okay, I have not got one text here. This is retweet, and I'll just close my I tag here. I'll save this. Now if I refresh this one, okay, I got this icon. This colors I'm getting because of the styles I have given. I have given my icon style, middle icon FAS and FAR I have styled already, so I am getting this color. We'll be styling that one later. Now once I'm done with HTML part, okay, now once I'm done with HTML part, let's go to our styling part. I'll just copy this class and I'll be pasting my class here. Now before styling this one, I just want to style the image, that is my character image. You can see my character image is having the same, okay, the same thing I have. So what I'll be doing is I'll just come to this image and I'll paste my class there, that middle tweetbox class, and I'll just give the image tag. Now I'll save this. Now if I refresh this one, you can see the styles have been applied. Okay, now this image is also been affected because inside my middle tweet class I have this image tag, and here also I have this image tag. So to avoid that one, I'll just copy this middle text class and I'll be pasting it here. I'll just paste the class here, and for that I'll just style my image. For that, width I'll give 400 pixel, height I'll give it as 270 pixel, border radius 20 pixel. Now I'll save this. Now if I refresh this one, you can see my image has come, but my image is been squeezed. So for that, what I'll be giving is object fit covered. Now I'll save this. Now if I refresh this, you can see now my image is perfect. Now I'll be styling my middle tweet box. Now you can see all are in different lines, but in our design all are side by side. So for that, what we should give, we have to give display flex. Okay, I have missed this icon here. I'll just give the icon here. Now inside this div, I'll just close this div, and below this one I have to give my icon. I'll just copy my icon from here, the same icon. I'll just copy this and I'll be pasting it here. I'll save this. Now if I come and if I refresh this one, my icon has come here. Now I'll just come to style.css. Now for this, I'll give margin bottom and top. Margin bottom I'll give 25 pixel, margin top 20 pixel. I'll save this. Now if I come and refresh, you can see I got margin top and margin bottom. I'll be giving HR line here. I'll just copy this class and I'll be pasting my class here, and I want to style my I tags. For that color I'll be giving gray, and font size 20 pixel. I'll save this. I'll come and I'll refresh this one. You can see all my color have been changed now. Just come to index.html. I'll copy this class, tweet head class, and I'll be pasting my class here. For my tweet head class, first I'll be giving display to be flex and align items to be center. I'll save this. Now my this one, okay, this container, and now my Khanam coding will come side by side. Okay, you can see it has come side by side and it has properly aligned. Now inside this, I just want to style my h3 tag, so I'll just copy this class and I'll be pasting it here, and I want to style my h3. For that, first I'll be giving my font size 15 pixel, default is 16 pixel, I have reduced 1 pixel. Margin right 5 pixel. Now I'll save this. Now if I refresh this, you can see I got margin right and my font has been reduced. Now I'll be styling my paragraph p tag. I'll just copy this class and I'll be pasting it here, and I want to style my paragraph. For that, font size I'll give it as 14 pixel. I'll just copy this one and I'll be pasting it here. Instead of 15, I'll just give 14 pixel. Color I'll give it as gray. Now I'll save this one. Now if I refresh this, you can see my color have been changed and font has been decreased. Just come to my HTML tag and I want to style this paragraph, and this paragraph is inside my middle text box container. I'll just copy this class and I'll be pasting my class here, and I want to style my paragraph. For that, first I'll be giving font size. Font size I'll give 15 pixel. Color I'll give one RGB value, and inside that I'll give assign 83, 81, 81. I'll just give this RGB value. I'll just refresh this. You can see my color have been changed and font size have been decreased. Now as you can see, I don't have a space from below, so I'll just give margin bottom. Margin bottom I'll give 15 pixel. I'll save this. Now if I refresh this, I got margin bottom of 15 pixel. Now you can see here my text has gone above. So to avoid that one, what I'll be doing is, inside my paragraph tag I'll just give one ID, and I'll give my ID as tweet. I'll just copy this ID and here I'll just paste my ID, and for that I'll copy this and I'll be pasting it here. Now you can see they are properly aligned. Okay, now I have one dot 3h, so I'll just come to my index.html and I'll just give here dot 3h, that is 3 R's. Now I'll just come to my design, I'll refresh this, I got this 3h and they are properly aligned now. Now I'll just copy this class and I'll be pasting my class here. Inside that I'll be styling my this one, all my icons. I have FAR and FAS. FAR and I want to style FAS. For that I'll just copy this class and I'll be pasting it here again. In the same way I have to do here. I have just given like this. I'll just copy this and I'll be pasting it here. Now I'll save this. Now I'll just refresh this one. Okay. Now for my icons, first I'll give margin. Margin top I'll give 15 pixel. Right I'll give it as 70 pixel. Bottom I'll give 0 and left I'll give 0. Now I'll save this. Now once I refresh this one, you can see I got margin top of 15 pixel and margin right of 70 pixel, and bottom and right I did not get anything. Now here I have changed my icon, so from here you can just remove it. We have styled it already. You can just remove this. Now if I come and if I refresh this one, you can see I got the color. Now my HR tag is missing here. I'll just come to index.html and I have to give below here. I have to give here. So this is my div. I'll give HR. I'll save this. Now if I refresh this one, you can see my HR line has come. I'll just come to style.css and I'll be removing my border. I'll just remove this border. I'll save this one. I'll refresh this. You can see we are done with the styling of our simple basic UI design of Twitter. You can see this is my side nav and I have this hover effect. Maybe it's not visible in video, but if you do this project, you will be you can see this hover effect, and I have this button, I have this is the middle part, and this is the right container, this is the middle one, and this is my left container. Okay, these are the icons I got from Font Awesome, and the images I got from pexels.com. okay, pexels.com, you can use free images without any copyright issues. If you practice this one, you will be aware of how to use containers, and once you master how to use containers, then you can design any styles, you can design any website of your choice. Thank you so much for watching this.